Greetings, my name is Brooke and I'm a regionally based psychology student in Australia. Today I thought I would briefly explain the APAC study levels, as this was something that confused me for a very long time. If you aren't familiar with APAC, it is the Australian Psychology Accreditation Council. They oversee and assess the quality and standards of psychology programs throughout Australia. So if you would like to become a provisional or registered psychologist in Australia, you'll very likely need to complete programs that are APAC accredited. I'll have their website linked in the description. There is also a little bit of assumed knowledge in here, so I refer to the program pretty broadly. So I say things like bachelor's equivalent, honours equivalent, postgraduate, master's, registrar programs, and area of practice endorsement without explaining what these are. This is only because I have a more in-depth video sort of explaining the pathways and what these sort of translate to, and it connects to specific examples. And I do this alongside a diagram so it's sort of clear. And sometimes, typically if you're interested in the APAC side of things, you are somewhat familiar, so I don't want to spend too much time talking about stuff people might already know. But I do have a video if this is information you're not sure of anyway. Alright, so let's say that you are on the APAC website and you have just found the search for an accredited program section. If you go down to the drop-down menu for level of study, you will find the following options: Level 1, Level 1 to 2, Level 2, Level 2 to 3, Level 3, Level 3 to 4, and finally Level 4. So starting with Level 1 is Level 1 APAC accredited programs. These are typically your bachelor's degrees, and these programs are typically about 3 years, or it could be a 3-year equivalent bridging program, which are usually about 12 to 18 months. So your bridging programs are typically undertaken when you have a previous degree. So this can be something like you could have an unrelated completed bachelor's or a related completed bachelor's, and then you would do 12 to 18 months of a bridging program, which is basically the most stripped down version of the foundational fundamental things in psychology. Anyway, so completing a course under this category typically makes you eligible for an APAC accredited Level 2 program. The Level 2 APAC accredited program is considered a pre-professional degree and is often referred to as 4th year and consists of honours or honours equivalent programs. These are typically 1 year in length if completed full-time. So then you've got Level 1 to 2 APAC accredited programs. These are usually your honours embedded programs, so these are usually your 4-year combined bachelor degrees. After this comes Level 3 APAC accredited programs. This covers a portion of your postgraduate courses, so this is some of your master's programs. And this includes the 5+1 pathway where you complete a 5th year of study. Usually it's a 1-year master's, and then 1 year of 1 year as an intern, so an intern year of supervised practice. This is then followed by the requirement to pass the National Psychology Exam, which is also known as the NPE. The NPE is something that you pay for yourself. It is not included as part of your studies. And this is the same thing with the intern year. The intern year is something that you typically self-source, but you are also generally paid because it's basically employment where you are supervised. Okay, moving on to Level 2 to 3 APAC accredited. So these are programs that sort of span between both undergraduate and postgraduate. So, excuse me. Say you complete a 3-year equivalent program, and rather than enrolling into a 4th year or your honours year, you go directly into a combined 4th and 5th year program. So this is your Level 2 to 3. Once you complete 4th year, so your honours equivalent year, and progress into the 5th year, it follows the flow of the 5+1 pathway. So again, you complete your 5th year of study and then an additional 1-year internship of supervised practice. This is then followed by the requirement to also pass the National Psychology exam. Another way you can go about this is through the postgraduate pathway, which encompasses level 3 to 4 APAC accredited programs. So this is where the postgraduate pathway is sort of where it's referring to your master's programs which make up your 5th and 6th year. This is usually a program which includes an area of practice endorsement. So there's currently 9 areas of practice endorsement which you could partake in. At the completion of this pathway, you should be eligible for general registration, and you can then go on to complete your relevant registrar program, which is specific to your area of practice endorsement. Level 3 to 4 APAC accredited programs can also include combined master's, PhD programs, or doctorate programs. And finally, we have the standalone level 4 APAC accredited programs. These programs are for registered psychologists who are seeking additional qualifications in an area of practice endorsement. So they would already have experience in the field and have general registration as a psychologist as well. So this is, at this level, it's typically 1 year of study, which is then followed on by a registrar program to complete your endorsement. I do hope that this video was helpful. If there are any topics that you would find helpful, or for someone to talk about, or to be explained by somebody who is working through the pathway, please let me know in the comments. But for now, take care and bye.